All I want for Christmas is you, baby. All jokes aside, Thanksgiving is over and we're fully on to the Christmas swing. We've got my Santa dabbing sweatshirt, we got my Santa hat, and today I want to talk about what I want for Christmas. For example, the most wanted champion for me in every single faction. This kind of changes. I make this video every 3 or 4 months. We've actually pulled a lot of these most wanted champions. I've been very blessed and very grateful. Hopefully that trend will continue over Christmas in 2026. But going into that season, I want to talk about the champions that there's really, when I'm looking for a new champion, I'm looking for one of 3 things. Fun champion that will help me make content, or champion that will help me push in certain areas. Those main areas that I'm trying to push would be Arena, Hydra, and Chimera. Guys, I have amazing news for you. If you click the link in the description of this video below, you can start a new raid account with Tholin Foulbeard, one of the best damage dealing legendaries in the game. You can also get 4 amazing epics as you level up through the game. Step-by-step instructions for what you need to do. Log out of Play and Play on your PC or your laptop. Click the link in the description, register with a brand new email, launch raid, complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox, you will collect your free Tholin Foulbeard, as well as when you level up to level 10, you will get Venomage. Level 20, you will get Lightsworn. Level 30, you will get Uugo. Level 40, you will get Tagoar. Also, right now, we have the 7-day login reward to get the amazing Xenomorph champion, who's a great poisoning legendary. Also, don't forget to pair that with a new player promo code to get another free legendary. This is the best start to a raid account, so make sure to click the link in the description below. So, for Bannerlords, it's probably Joan. It should be Joan, but for me, it's Titus. Mostly can help me push with a Wixwell team for Chimera, Hydra, and Clan Boss, but also just fun. He kind of checks all of the boxes: content, fun, pushing. So Titus, I mean, and if you guys know, if you've been around on my stream, he's kind of like banned word. He's the T word because everyone brings up Titus, and I don't have Titus because I missed the fusion when I was at the beach. So Titus for me is number 1. For the high elves, there's really nobody at all except for Gauthier. Gauthier would help a lot in Arena. Not like a super exciting champion if we're being completely honest, but definitely a champion that can help me push in Arena. For the Sacred Order, realistically, it's just gonna be legendaries and mythicals. There's no epics that I'm looking to pull. Some of these are fun, but I think it's gonna be Polara, who I will get eventually. She's pretty cool, or she's pretty broken, honestly. But she's a long ways off for Sam, the raid man. We're at 361 stars out of 945. I've just recently started to push, and I'm trying to do all these 3 stars before I advance, but we're a long ways off, guys. So I don't know if that's really a Christmas wish, but more just a wish in general. Maybe my Christmas wish can be champions to help me 3-star the faction wars. For barbarians, I have the mythical already, so I don't think they're ever going to add our Nergigante Archer back in the game because she's number 1, but if not, then Odin. Again, can you pull Odin? I always get so confused. I'm going to say one of the 2 of them. I'm not sure if you can pull them or not, but that would be my Christmas wish, that Plarium would let us pull these champions. Ogren Tribes, it's Gizmek. There's no discussion. It's him, no ifs, ands, or buts. I don't care about anyone else near as much as I care about Gizmek. Keymaster is cool. Grisor is cool. Even Kraz is kind of cool. But it's Gizmek times a billion. Give me Gizmek. For Lizardman, it's probably Lazarius. I have Teox, who's awesome. I don't think I'm going to get the Predator. I haven't really made my decision fully, but I don't think I'm going to get my Predator. Another Chris could be cool. Sulfurion could be cool. Fidey could be cool, but it's Lazarius. He is awesome in PvE and PvP, so that one's a pretty no-brainer. If it's a good mythical that I don't have, it's probably going to be the mythical with a few exceptions. I don't care about Mezimel. Honestly, there's not too many champions I would want here. I would want Tumizia to empower my Marius, or I would want Leorius for the sake of fun. He's definitely not going to help me push too much. He's more for fun. Also, another Razovark would be cool. He's very good and needs a lot of stats, so more Razovarks for empowerment would be cool. But nobody I'm dying for from that faction. For orcs, I'm trying to make sure I'm not skipping anybody. It's going to be Ashnar. I'm still a little confused as to why he's so broken. Maybe someone in the comments, you guys have Ashnar. I just know he's a part of all these like world record teams. So if you guys know why Ashnar is so broken, I just know he's insane. So I guess I'm going to put him as my wish list, and then once we get him, then we'll figure out why he's so broken. Okay, for Demon Spawn, this is actually probably the toughest one for me because it should be Commodus or Kurosa, but that feels a little boring. I really like Chowco and I really like Cheshire Cat. So I think I'm going to say Cheshire Cat because I like him a lot in Arena and I really like him in PvP as well. And Volcanos, I've been messing around with another streamer to build a Volcanos Arena team, and Cheshire would fit perfectly into that. And Chowco could fit really well into a Hydra team. Also, Sissia could fit really well into that Hydra team with Volcanos. They're like the perfect pairing together. So even though these champions would be better, I'm going to ask for a Cheshire Cat. Okay, Undead Hordes. Again, feels like it should be Theodosia, but I would much rather a Heraclides or a Gaspard. I don't know who I would prefer between the two of these. Honestly, Gaspard I think is better, but I would like a Heracles. I think he has, on paper, the most compelling and coolest kit in the game. He's all about getting revived, and if he wants to be killed. And it's really weird and difficult because he's defense based. But again, I want to make him work so badly because his kit is so cool. That's just my opinion. I do think it's one of those things where you don't have a champion, so it's kind of like grass so it's greener. That champion's cooler than any of the champions I've got. That's probably what it is, but on paper, man, he looks so good. Dark Elves is probably the first faction where it's like, you know what? I'm good. I don't need any Dark Elves. I mean, Visix to empower my Lydia? I really want Aphidus at all. Yeah. I mean, this is the worst faction for me in terms of legendaries. Guess, I mean, my Dark Kael is already empowered. Like, everyone that I want is already empowered. I guess Ziklik for Faction Wars. Whoever would help me the most in Faction Wars. That's my boring answer for Dark Elves. Okay, we just pulled a Whirlim on Night Revenant, not knocking any off my list. Pretty much everyone I wanted is still available. Crixia, Vinalicia, Kaleth, Georgid, Narcisse, Queen of Hearts. Those are the ones I want. Oh, and Theodore. Golly, there's a lot in the Night Revenant. I don't know who I want the most. I'm gonna go, golly, this is tough. I'm gonna go Theodore, because Theodore could help a ton. I could make content with him. He'd still be kind of fun, and he'd be big in Faction Wars. Faction Wars would be huge to have Theodore. So I think Theodore can do the most. Maybe Kaleth is better. I'm not as familiar with his kit, and I've wanted a Theodore for a long time. Okay, the last three factions, Dwarves. There are so many. Frolny's meh. I like Osgron a lot. He's a really cool ally attacker. I like Black Tusk a little bit. I like Uzul a lot. But it's these three big time over Frolny for sure. Acrizia, Senna, or Arnorn. So Acrizia is a champion I've wanted the most for a long time. Senna is a champion I think would help me push in the most areas. And Arnorn is probably the most fun champion, I think. Him or Acrizia for me. So I'm going to say Senna, cutting it down the middle. She's fun and cool. But Senna would help me in a ton of areas. She's broken. She breaks a ton of world records and is just crazy. Or is part of a lot of world record breaking teams. Shadowkin, it's pretty easy. I've had really good luck in the Shadowkin area. I wouldn't mind a Tetsuya. Any faction unity champion I wouldn't mind for the sake of faction wars. But it's Toshiro. Toshiro is amazing. He's very similar to Ninja's kit. And I have a 6-star Toshiro soul waiting for him. So one day, hopefully tomorrow, when it's 2x1 primals, I'll pull my Toshiro and be just the happiest boy around. Toshiro's awesome, and 6-star soul will make him go bonkers. So, Sylvan Watchers, as a newer faction, I've been pretty lucky to get a lot of them, and I've even gotten some of the ones I wanted. Like, I really wanted the Kaelite, and I just got him recently, so I checked him off the list. But Nell is amazing. Arbase is very good. Caldor is awesome. I think he's very, very cool. And Neve is also broken. Plus he Intenza. So like they're all great. I wouldn't not want any of them. But I think it's going to be Neve. I think she'll be insane for Faction Wars, insane for Arena, especially with Hydra, or not with Hydra, with Live Arena being one of the main areas that I'm pushing. Neve is so annoying to go up against. It would be nice to have some of that annoyingness on my own. And now that I'm in Gold Live Arena, I can use her to block them from picking Neve, which is cool. So that is my most wanted champions. If I had to put one most wanted champion, it'd probably be Toshiro. Not the champion I need the most, but the champion I just would be the happiest to pull, I think would be Toshiro. But there's so many good ones. As many champions as I want, I have even more. So I feel very grateful. I feel very, very grateful for you guys going into this Christmas season. Thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel if you like this raid content, and I'll see you on the next one.